So I said something to someone about 4 months ago that in doing so really grounded me into a sense of inner calm, inner peace, and the ability to move forward with greater ease. It was a situation where in the past I would have reacted with some insecurity and anxiety. But for the most part, I just moved forward with a sense of ease, with a sense of inner calm. And I'll tell you what that was in just a moment. So I don't have my lapel mic with me. I'm sitting in my car. I'm not in my little home studio where I usually make these videos, but I thought I'd just be a little vulnerable here and share something about my personal life. So about 4 months, maybe a little more than that, 4 months ago, I had a breakup. So it was mutual, but a little more her initiative. When I was younger, I was the avoidant attachment type. If someone wanted to talk about something important, I would just kind of withdraw, and I wouldn't want any communication at all, especially near the end of relationships. As I got older, I became what some people call the anxious attachment type. If someone was withdrawing, I would get anxious. So why aren't we talking about this? I started to appreciate connecting through communication. And so near the end of that relationship, there was very little communication. And something came up where she was afraid that she was going to hurt my feelings. It was related to a specific dynamic that was going on. And I don't need to share the details of that. But I just looked at her and I said, look, just be you. Be the authentic you. And I said, it's a myth that you can hurt my feelings. It's a myth that you can hurt anyone's feelings, in fact. The only reason a guy would have his feelings be hurt is if he was ruminating on the thoughts that bubbled up within him in reaction to whatever you did or didn't do, whatever you said or didn't say. So basically, I was owning my experience. It's not to say that we're never going to feel reactions, emotional reactions, and feel as if people hurt our feelings. But when you think of it without thought, without conscious or unconscious thought about a situation, there's actually no feeling. So speaking this to her really grounded the truth into my body, and it made it so easy just to move forward. It wasn't like I didn't have any thoughts of insecurity, but I just kind of reset. I just settled back into my center.